Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is hospital environment for a sick child. So that topic means once the sick child is admitted the hospital, that time the child environment how it will be. Now we'll see introduction of hospital environment for a sick child. Sick usually means physically ill or sometimes it can be used mentally. So the sick children need hospitalization. So because of based on their severity of illness, must and should hospitalization is needed. So the child condition is mild means must and should in home itself we have to provide care to the children. It is a stressful environment for both children and their families. No one didn't likely to stay in hospital sectors, right? Hospitalization leads to interruption of the child active growth and development. So when the child it will be in hospital or hospitalization, no, must ensure their growth and development, their active participation it will be disruption. That means some disturbance it will be happens during or it will be interruption it will be happens in the child growth and development. Next one, hospital environment for a sick child. So in that first one, social environment, physical environment, change in routine. First we'll see social environment. Social environment is nothing but once the child will be admitted in the hospitals, no, so that time must ensure the child will feel some strange feeling. So while seeing doctors, nurses, and other healthcare team members. So this is the social environment. Then physical environment. It is the setting or place and the things around the which include like ward, room, machines, equipment. These are all the stressful for the children while seeing those environment, those settings like ward, as well as injection, as well as medicines, as well as some other machines like ward. So that time must ensure the child will feel some stress while seeing those objects. Then change in routine. So once the child will be admitted the hospitals, child may have to undergo various diagnostic and therapeutic procedures. So which are stressful for both the children and their family. Preparation of hospital environment for a sick children. First we'll see infants. Bring so whenever we have to admit the child in hospitals, no, the infant people must ensure that time we have to bring the child favorite toy and their blanket also. The nursing staff should know about the baby's schedule. So we have to, as a nurse, we have to collect information or the child schedule to their families. Then patient remain calm. Then bring music that helps relax the baby. So whenever we have to give medication to the baby, no, that time we have to play some musics. Then toddlers. Use simple words that the child will understand. So we have to use the simple words toward the children. Then always we have to tell truth to these age groups children. Then allow the child to choose their favorite scholar children's. Use simple words without too many details. Help the child understand that they did not do anything to cause the hospitalization. We doesn't discuss. Encourage the children to talk about their feelings. So we have to ask their feelings. Then give the children to opportunity to ask questions. So we have to ask the child is having any queries. No, we have to ask. Then read books with pictures of medical equipment. So we have to provide some books to the children. Based on that, they're able to identify pictures and medical equipments also. Use play medicals kit to allow expression of feeling. So must and should we have to give some materials or medical kits to the children. So that time we have to observe the next school age children. So encourage child's friends to visit. Next, we will see adolescent children. It includes any discussion and decisions about their healthcare experience. So we have to ask the hospital environment. Then regarding care also we have to ask then feelings, whatever their feelings regarding care in that hospitals. Now we have to ask. Then we have to provide some journals and reading books to the childrens. Then be patient with their mood swings, then live alone to the adolescent children's. Impact of hospitalization on child and family. That impact we have to observe parents and children's also. The parents impact and response of parents in that hospitalization means first one, lack of information or knowledge related to child illness and their fear about regarding the procedures and treatment of the children, then fear of financial burden on family. So in base when the children they have to admit in the hospitals, no, must ensure they're able to get fear regarding financial status also. Then impact of hospitalization on child. First one, separation of anxiety, they may feel separation. The next one, depressions. These are the common impact of hospitalization on children and families. The reaction of toddlers in hospitalization. The toddler protest by they supposed to do continuous crying, rejection. So while the nurses giving treatment to the children, they supposed to reject. Next one, in despair, the toddler becomes hopelessness and cry continuously. They have to frequently they supposed to ask, where is my mother, where is their mother. So whenever they supposed to see mother, up to that time they didn't take care to the, or they didn't take treatment to the nurses. Then Daniel, the child reacts by accepting care without protest and represses all feelings. The child does not cry in the absence of mother and may seem more attached to nurses. So the Daniel means stage is school age children. The school age children are mostly concerned with fear, worries, and they're in always fantasy. Then reaction of adolescents. The adolescents are concerned with lack of privacy, separation from peers. Peers is nothing but same age group people or family and schools. They react with anxiety related to loss of control and insecurity in this stage or strange environment. So this is the reactions of different age groups we discussed. Next, we'll see the effects of hospitalization on the family. What are the effects we supposed to observe in hospitalization child family? First one, break in the unit of family, separation from the children. So once the child in hospitals, right, must ensure the separation it will be happens throughout the children and parents. Feeling of inadequacy as other care of their children. They feel anxiety, anger, fear, disappointments. Parental anxiety, strange environment in the hospital. These are the effects of hospitalization on the children's family. Next one, role of nurse to help to cope with hospitalization of children. As a nurse, must and should we have to provide complete care to the children's. Should earn sufficient confidence to develop positive relationship with the children. So must ensure that child don't likely to stay in hospitals. That too, they don't like nurses and they don't like hospital team members that and doctors also. That they must ensure we have to communicate to the child how it will be means we have to search some pictures and we have to give some child's favorite toy, so like that we have to manipulate the children's mindset. So based on that one only the child should be take whatever treatment we have to provide, that the child will take easily. Thank you.